I haven't been able to put my finger on what exactly I can't stand about this room. Yeah, this is a process, a slow process. I've been too embarrassed to admit this, but I've been decorating this house for years. And in the age of social media, where people seemingly make their homes cozy overnight, I'll admit that sometimes I just feel behind. I'm second guessing every decision I've made in this room. What I've come to realize is that it's more important to focus on the way your house makes you feel. I want this room to feel like a warm embrace. And with that in mind, I'm making over my home one room at a time, starting with wall paneling. Honestly, I do love the color of the bookshelves, and I've been torn about painting it. Part of me thinks that the brown makes the room look a bit more luxe, just to have some juxtaposition with the contrast. But ultimately, I want the space to be bigger and brighter. And now that we have the wall paneling on, they're kind of competing for attention, and I don't like that. Feeling a little unmotivated, so we need music. What do I feel like listening to? Name the song. Oh, more books that I am hoping to read that I just bought. Fahrenheit 451, 1984, Animal Farm. No. I just dropped a bunch of books, but this is another one that I bought that I haven't read yet. Parable of the Sower. This is a Black author, which I want to read more of, and she's a woman, so obviously I know it's gonna be good. Octavia E. Butler. Let me know if you've read this and what your thoughts are if you have. Originally, I was gonna paint the whole room dark brown. I actually think I did at one point paint the room dark brown, and my family was like, boo! Like, they just weren't feeling it. So we're testing out either Swiss coffee, which is this lovely off-white creamy with like a tint of brown, or we will go in with Dove Wing, which is probably my favorite white. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is one coat of Dove Wing, and it's just gorgeous, especially in north facing light. So for now, let's just sand prime, fill in all these gaps here, the gaps back here and back here. Fill in these holes. That's it. I did get a new mirror, so it's gonna be massive. All the way up, all the way down. And I can be even more vain and look in the mirror. I can check my outfits out. I do kind of wish, like, small part of me does wish that I had done the wainscoting a little bit lower so that you could really get the full outfit with the shoes in the pictures. But it's really not like I take a ton of pictures, so. Over there, that's the old color of the room. This is the new color, well, one coat of it, and then obviously the primer's way, way lighter. Sitting here in my living room, slightly freaking out, hoping I didn't make the wrong decision when I decided to paint the bookshelf light. And the whole room, like, is it too white? Oh, I feel like I sucked all the personality and warmth out of this room. Maybe it's just the primer. I haven't put the paint on the bookshelves yet. But yeah, I'm kind of freaking out inside. I don't want to paint this again, ever again. It's paint day. I primed the bookshelves. The brown is gone, but can you see the vision? It's gonna look great. Today we are painting the bookshelves in this creamy white, and it's gonna be great. I don't know if I'm trying to convince you or me, but I have a good feeling about this move. I know a lot of people were in love with the brown, so was I, but this is more in line with my mood board, and so I'm gonna just trust the vision. We have a lot of painting to do today. We're going in with Dove Wing by Benjamin Moore in a satin finish, and I'm using the advanced paint line. I just had to double check. It does take 16 hours to cure, so we'll do one coat on the bookshelves, and then tomorrow I will come back and do a second coat if we love the paint. This room isn't great for lighting. I need to buy some more lights. We did have some lights where the bookshelves are, but I really didn't like the down lighting anyway, so I just covered it up. But I am somewhat regretting not pulling the lights out so that they could be seen in the bookshelves. Maybe a project for another day, another year. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is just get a ton of lamps for this room and maybe some sconces. Sconces might be nice. Where would we put it though? If we were to add them on the bookshelf. Whoa! Really wanted to actually come on here when everything was done and perfect, but I've realized that that is part of the anxiety that I have, that I'm trying to make everything perfect before presenting it instead of just saying like this is a journey. I don't necessarily see myself as a DIYer. I'm just a girl who loves beautiful things and wants a beautiful life. Thank you so much for the support and for subscribing. I will talk to you later. Let's unbox my new vase from Denmark.